Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today I'm going to be reacting to
British actors you definitely thought were American. I guess actors and actresses, because we see a lady over here.
I started stuffing the kittens in my overalls on set.
They don't have the investment infrastructure.
Oh, she's British?
The Dan Jenkins of the world don't have this much junk in their shorts.
I certainly wanted to get that Montana dialect correct. So I worked with Jessica, I'd worked with her on Flight and True Detective and all these other American actors.
I watched Yellowstone. I watched the character that showed Yellowstone. I watched it. I would have never thought she was British.
why?
Yeah, he sounded as Montana as they come. Wow, she killed the accent. Wow.
That's a good job.
She did a good job on that.
Accents I'd done.
I saw what you were doing to those poor women. You're experimenting on them. It's sick.
I pick all the gifts. I love giving presents. I just had her
How
like
have
actually
they
do the
changed their accent?
I've seen the show. Okay, this one I buy. This one, like, the other one, like, really, I don't know. This one is okay. I'm not like as impressed like by the first one.
the buying.
It's okay.
You can make a deal.
I know him. Yeah, I know.
Right
I
here.
was when I first found out, I was very shook. But by now, I know that he is actually British.
Right now.
And then I remember just dripping with sweat and everybody seeing the rushes apparently, and it just looked like we were in a shower.
No, you idiot. Patient had low opening pressure on his LP. Try unsquinting your eyes and reading the labs next time.
That's the whole point. I'm not really an American. That was a deliberate mistake that I put in there, which
Interesting.
I didn't.
Yeah.
For my hero,
Oh, I don't know her.
I chose my dad. And for my visual aid, I made a diorama of our cabin. Yeah, and I absolutely love this show. I feel so relaxed when I'm here, and that's because of you. You're just so good at your job.
Look, man, thanks for looking after Sid this weekend. Remember, no human food. He's got
I've seen this
ideas.
movie
For me,
either.
it was like realizing it's not an impersonation, it's an interpretation.
Oh, so you write for a men's magazine. God, does that make you an expert on being a man? I couldn't say that I was better than anybody else or I did a better audition. I just think that David Fincher homes in on what he wants, and it happened to be me.
I feel sorry for you, I really do. I just wish you'd bear it better.
Yes, I did always know I wanted to act ever since I was a wee little girl.
I just ran into Jeremy Branch. He's fine, but he booked his trip through someone else. So what happened? I can
I've seen
find
the
my
show.
own among these
You've seen a lot of
dirty
these
streets.
shows.
Gosh,
I watch TV shows a lot because I like something running in the background. So like most TV shows. So I've seen a good chunk of TV shows.
it was really good. I'm a terrible drawer, so.
By the way, I'm like looking at this and I'm like, this is why I go to therapy. So I'm like, damn, there's some intense watchers in here.
What would happen were a marriage such as mine, and even in fact, mine.
I think I've
if
seen
that were
him
to fall.
somewhere else, not in this one.
I think you might have seen me watch Succession and seen him there. No.
Poulter to the point of failure.
But yeah, I didn't know he was British.
We'd hear rumors that we might be going on a yacht or in episode 8, but you didn't know why.
Look, I just want to spend some time with MJ. We were talking about Paris, and I think she really likes me. Toby and Andrew would come to set in like a cloak.
There's a lot of
It's
British
like something out of
actors,
Star
huh?
Wars.
There is
That
an idea of a
Are
Patrick
like here
Bateman,
in the States.
some kind of abstraction, but there is no real me.
I always imagine that I'm going to get to set and the director's going to go, I don't even like this scene. Make it up. And I've got to be ready for that.
I'm gonna be 33 years old pretty soon, and in hardcore elimination like bread,
She's
not
on
wine.
Orange is the New Black, or no? No, it's not her.
I have such a
I
naturally
don't know her.
high-pitched voice, I think, and I guess that just comes
Wow.
from
Not only the accent is different, but even the voice is different. Yeah, wow.
anxiety, I guess. So it's quite nice to be able to become unhinged like that.
It just feels so wrong to be this happy when other people will never get that chance again.
So Grey's was my first American accent role, and so I still screw up every single day.
Civil liberties are being trampled on in your city.
Good people
I
living
don't
in
know this
fear.
guy.
He's representing everything that is good about mankind,
He looks so
despite the
different.
fact that mankind
He looks different, but also here, like his British accent is not real strong. It's kind of Americanized.
may not be good to him.
I told you over and over to drop this story.
Like I think he's been living in the States, because he does not sound like too British.
That it was a bad idea, but you refused, and now I'm screwed.
I wasn't into football until I was roughly around 16, and I moved to London. They were the first team that I watched, and I used to play FIFA.
So Beckman and Schmidt did an emergent valve replacement. We still need to follow up on blood and tissue cultures, consult ID, and cardiology.
Those young years when they're really wee,
Yeah.
as they say in Scotland, when you're really wee.
Really wee.
Really wee. They go so fast.
It's a total time suck.
Oh,
A
him.
huge waste of money. I mean,
And people are quite surprised that I'm not American, and also they're surprised that I'm not a complete.
In the absence of justice, the court can't punish this man.
What he look like without glasses?
And I
Who
urge
is
you to
this
do
person?
so, to the fullest extent the law allows.
Last night I was in the
Oh,
restaurant hotel,
vaguely
and my
familiar.
dear
I've
friend
seen
Eddie
him
Redmayne
somewhere.
walks in.
I think he stands for what you stand for, sir. Protecting innocent people from bad guys.
Whoever gave you that idea that you couldn't do things, I want to have a stern word with them. He was that kind of avuncular, kind of caring mentor figure.
And I read them too.
Okay, I know he's
Right
British, yeah.
After I got your call last night, and I bought your book.
No, it actually makes me a lot more sort of considered, considering my performance.
In fact, if I'm not mistaken, in Old
Who's that?
French, the word Versailles means
I feel like sometimes they don't pick good like scenes, yeah, to like really show the actors. Like, who is this guy? I
something
can't
like
see it.
terrain where the weeds have been pulled.
Which they have.
Oh,
because they're
him.
Welsh. We are a magic
But then they
people.
look older.
I remember, we remember him. We've seen him. Yes, the Masters of Sex.
That's him?
Yes.
Constantly doing magic tricks, which is why we need to say, ta-da!
I was told if I want to sit down, I had to make the message clear. I did.
Oh, wow.
Your snitch ain't gonna be talking about anything for a very long time.
I emailed you at about 4:30 in the morning apologizing for being the least charismatic guest you'd had in the history of your show. So this is my redemption tour.
That was American. He sounded American there.
To me, it sounded like Aussie.
He did not. Hold on.
Charismatic guest you'd had in the history of your show. So this is my redemption tour.
Like, he has some sort of accent, but it is not like another one of those where it feels like he lived in the. He might be British, but he lived here in the States, because barely any accent. Wow, very interesting list. A lot of British actors. I did not realize. Yeah, I did not realize. Like, most of these, I only knew two. The one from The Walking Dead and Idris Elba.
Guys, of course, let us know your thoughts. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Join the Discord. And always, share as much kindness as possible.